everybody, it's Masterath here, and welcome to a new video. You can see my face, you can see the beard and everything, and the fact that it's really greying now. Yeah, it's not been a good couple of years for me, really, has it? But anyway, welcome to a one-off special video, I guess, which I don't know the name of it yet. Probably be something like Week Off Vlog, or something like that. Yeah, maybe I'll think of a better name for it. Intro, please. So this is pretty much a video that I'm going to be doing this week, where pretty much I just, I guess, document what I do on my time off. So let's kick off, I guess, since it's Monday now, what I did this morning. So in the morning, pretty much, was my therapy session. So if people who didn't watch the latest episode of No Dedication is Good Enough, I actually haven't made that video yet, but I certainly plan to this week, so this all makes sense. But I have social anxiety. It's something that I didn't necessarily know about. Well, yeah, I just didn't necessarily know about for years, but it was always there, you know, that when it comes to, like, sort of crowds of people, I don't do very well in. I usually try and find some sort of escape plan, let's say, to try and leave if things get a bit too much. But over the last year or so, it's been quite difficult. If people don't know, I actually had a breakdown at the end of April. This is sort of after the family emergency that happened around the start of April, and through a lot of that time, I wasn't performing well at my new job as well, which was, I was about a month and a half in at that point. And yeah, just in the end, it was just everything piled up, and it was just, it got to me and I cracked. But yeah, pretty much after a long time of waiting, I've been in therapy for the last sort of month and a half, and it's really been helping. It really has been helping with essentially showing how you deal with things, but also sort of like how you deal with things like conversations and things like that, and sort of certain speech things you do automatically. I noticed over the last, pretty much throughout the course of 2023, I've been rehearsing things that I'm going to say at some point, just so I don't have any sort of problem when it comes to just talking, I guess, you know, which is mad for someone who for 16 years has been running a YouTube channel where you have to be either on screen or your voice has to be available, and you've been talking. That's fine, you know. That's something that I've been able to do quite easily. But since then, you know, in sort of like in person or something like that, or even through like a works call or something, it does get quite bad. And yeah, so the therapy has been really helping. It's showing me pretty much that I'm way too hard on myself. I'm sort of a perfectionist when it comes to things. So, you know, I guess the two takeaways that I've got really at the moment when it comes to myself are: give yourself a break. You know, you're allowed to make a mistake every so often, which is sort of difficult to try and get out of that process. But also, pretty much, is I haven't really been able to give my mind rest at the moment. And I haven't been able to do that for years. So usually, like, for example, when I work and it's my lunchtime or something like that, I'll have my lunch and then I'll just go straight back to work, you know, which is incredibly unhealthy because I give my body a rest, but I don't give my mind a rest. And I guess it's just been piling up. So while my body's been working, you know, 7.5 hour shift with a break in, with a lunch break in between, my head's been there going, it's just non-stop, so it's essentially 8.5 hours without any break. And I noticed that I was getting very, very exhausted after a shift, even like at the end of a shift. So I've recently been essentially just going on walks around, sort of around my estate, just taking all of like nature in and everything. And it's really been helping. I've been starting to do that for the last week, before obviously this video, because this will be documented from September the 11th, which is today, until September the 17th. Yeah, 17th. So that'll be the Sunday. But yeah, so the week before that, and it's been really nice. It's been really nice, to go for a walk, like even not without like headphones in or putting music on. It's been quite nice to do that. It's been really, really good. Really good sort of mentally to sort of check out for about half an hour. So then you can sort of go back and, be a bit more lively, instead of sort of pushing yourself too hard to try and at least do a good job, which has been tough. It's been tough for a while now, to the point that on some occasions I'd finish work and then I'd just go straight to sleep, which I haven't done that since. I haven't felt the need to, which is brilliant. But anyway, so on to, obviously, so that was therapy. That was at 9 o'clock this morning. So then I created a couple of videos. Didn't do too much, but, I made two. I'll take that. So I'm just currently, I've walked into town to pop some money in the bank, and I'm currently just going around town pretty much and just having a couple of drinks, I guess. I'm currently in the Porter Sports Bar up in their roof terrace right now, and it's a nice place, to be honest. Apart from all the dead plants around, I guess. And yeah, I got a friend who is a landscape gardener. Maybe I should let him know about this and see if maybe he can get some sort of deal going to sort those out, because he currently does it at my local, which I was at before, but I haven't got any shots of it, I'm afraid. Maybe I'll go back to it just to get those. Who knows? But yeah, when it comes to the rest of for the rest of the day, not really too sure what I'm going to do. I mean, I do this quite a lot when it comes to my time off. Is it just, apart from work, everything else stays the same? And I think sort of at the start, it's probably best to sort of keep it like it's a long weekend, because then you don't, because then it's something that feels natural, I guess. But then probably later in the week, I'll do some other things, But at the moment, just having a couple of drinks, having a couple of beers, and essentially thinking about what I'm going to do, because it's 7 days I've got, and I haven't had a week off since May. It's now September. So it's really all about, what am I going to do? There's probably going to be a bulk recording session in there somewhere, because at the moment, after a really, really lackluster August when it came to recording, I don't think I did recording for about 3 weeks, which is the benefit for having my schedule. My schedule is 13 months ahead. So I'm currently doing recordings for October of 2024. So I get, that's where the benefit is. If I don't feel like I can record, then, I can't record. Or I don't want to record, then no recording will be done. But it's not going to affect you guys when it comes to videos coming out. The videos I'm currently uploading, I did last year. So, in the end, mostly because I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers who just straight up left when it comes to YouTube, and a lot of it is because they couldn't keep up to the schedule they gave themselves. While with my schedule, 1 video a day, that's fine. I've been doing that for almost 10 years. In October, next month, it will be 10 years of making daily uploads. It's going to be great. I'll do an upload. I'll do an update video on that as well when it comes to that. But But yeah, so I'm going to finish the drink, maybe get another one, who knows, and then see what happens, pretty much. I think it's just gone 3 o'clock at the moment. So I've got rest of the afternoon and the evening to see what I'm going to do. I might go for a bit of a walk, who knows. But still, this pint needs finishing. So I'm just here at pint 3 right now. I'm just here at the Black Horse, the cheapest place in town. It has a lager that's like £4.15, which is cheap for nowadays. God, I remember times where you can get a drink for £2.90. That was like a decade ago. What the hell's happened to inflation and everything like that? But yeah, you know, so I've just come in, had a drink, and tried the gambling machine. I do like a bit of a gamble. Lost, of course, but you know, I didn't put much into it anyway. I did good last week when it comes to it. So, you know, I'm still very much ahead. I'm all good. But did you notice, by the way, because I recorded it, obviously, the amount of 7s it was showing up? The game's random, and it's got things like cherries and plums and melons and things like that. But it was showing so many 7s. It's what I essentially call a 7s rush. The game's called Center Point. It's hit and miss. But the game says it's random. But it has this series, what's why essentially called 7s rush, where it will just send the red and blue 7s all the time. Well, pretty much all the time. There may be a couple of symbols that get in there, but it's mostly the 7s. And they never connect. They very rarely connect. I have had them connect before. But, yeah. Not this time, I guess. But, yeah. Random. Yeah. False advertising, that is. Not against the pub I'm at. The people who made the games. It's not random. It's just not. Not when that has happened so many times. It's not. You're lying. Stop lying. Why are you always lying? Stop lying. Alright guys, and we are finally here at the Marlborough Arms again. I've taken a shot this time, so there we go. But also, you know, this place has become my regular pretty much. The 2 places I was at before were regulars of mine. Now I turn up there every so often, you know, but not whenever I'm out, I'll pop here, you know. It's when it comes to here, though, it's just that, you know, it's a bit dear when it comes to price, but you sort of get to know everyone gets to know you, you know, so it feels a bit more friendly, you know, just because of that, pretty much. But yeah, that's been the case for a while, and it's a lovely place here. It really is. You know, since the wasp nest has been sorted out, but that wasn't even their fault. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to tap out at this point when it comes to having a pint. So probably going to have a bit of a walk after this and then go home, I think. I think it's about 4:30 now. So yeah, obviously don't want to be drinking all day on my first day off. Nah, it's not good. So yeah, I think this is enough. Oh, interesting caveat I should bring in now, which was today was supposed to be the day for the special video to be created that I mentioned last month, which, you know, obviously isn't going to happen because I backed out of it, you know, which, you know, it would have been quite fun. It honestly would have been. But in the end, I don't like being messed about. And after a couple of months of trying to get a date sorted to do this video, because, you know, it's in a certain premises where they need to be closed for it, simply because that you wouldn't really necessarily be able to make a video when they've got, you know, music blaring out all the time. That would be copyright struck to hell. So, you know, it wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have been viable at all. But yeah, then I was told a couple of weeks ago that the place is closed until about December time, which I wish I was told earlier, because, like, honestly, it was going to be like a very professional project. It was going to be, I would have brought in essentially my phone camera tripod that I have. I was going to actually, I wouldn't say employ, but essentially have one of my friends and pay them to be camera person for a day. You know, it was going to be, you know, a proper a proper professional video. But yeah, in the end, after being told that, I was just thinking, I can't be bothered with this. Not with the amount of things that I've had to go through to try and get this going. When they wanted that as well, and they gave me like no point of contact or anything like that. Unfortunately, when it comes to something like this, I don't have like an extra person on this channel. It is just me. I do, the presenting of the videos, editing. It's all me in the end. And I guess when it comes to that, that's sort of like where you can get screwed over and waste a lot of your time. So yeah, I don't think that video will ever be coming out because I'm not in the right frame of mind to go back to doing that again for another 2 months until that happens. So sod it at this point. No, I'm just going to do a joke video later this month, just playing those games anyway. But yeah, essentially the entire plan was supposed to be for me to play a couple of arcade games that are around in a drinking hole here somewhere. That was supposed to be the plan. It would have taken probably about an hour to do. But then in the end, yeah, getting screwed about so much, really annoying. So yeah, not doing that again. No, I think it's you just lost a potential commercial partner, pal, I guess. Since essentially I am the #1 YouTuber in this town. Doesn't mean too much, to be honest. In a town that is populated by 20,000 people, but in the end, I have been recognised around here. More often than you probably think. But yeah, so it's no big deal that I live around here. I do. The information is readily available, and hell, I even sort of I essentially did that in my GeoGuessr Let's Play last year. So, it's no big secret, that I live around here. But yeah, not gonna try again on a commercial standpoint. I wasted way too much time doing that. I ruined way too many of my own nights doing that. So, no chance. No, it's not going to happen again. Bet your bottom dollar on that one. So I'm just here on a bit of a walk at the moment. I'm going the complete opposite way to home at the moment, but it's 5:45 right now. And I thought I'd just have a walk through the Abbey grounds, which is one of the sort of big fields around here. It's very popular with like dog walkers and everything, or people who like drugs when it gets dark, I guess. But that could be any field, to be honest, these days. But yeah, I haven't been around here in years. Probably since I stopped playing Pokemon Go. It was probably the last time I was here. It hasn't changed much. I'll say that much. Certainly hasn't changed much, but it's a nice little field around here. It certainly is. This place is sort of known for its architecture, I guess. That being Cirencester, used to be one of the biggest places in the Roman Empire in England, at least, back about 1,500 years ago. So there's still sort of remnants here somewhere. Might just go and see them. Why not? Educational video as well as me. So I might as well kick off with this. This is the River Churn, which my hometown is sort of built on, I guess. And about 4 miles away from here is the, I guess, the source of the River Thames. Is like 4 miles up the road, in a place called Kemble, called Thames Head. Won't be going there this week because buses are terrible around here. But we've got the churn, I guess, so churn away, my friend. So then we get to the first of many around here, which are the rabbits that are around here. This place is sort of known for hares and rabbits and stuff, and the wool trade. So yeah, I think this would have been probably about 7 or 8 years ago, I think, something like that. I'm probably wrong when it comes to timing, but they sprouted a lot of these hare statues around the town. So instead of doing an Easter egg hunt, you could, just look for them instead. I'm sure it's good for the children. Not sure for the adults, but it's nice. Certainly nice indeed. Anyway, here's probably one of the most historical things, at least about this park, is that. So we are currently standing inside the Norman Arch, which, lovely plaque here, is the 12th century gatehouse that is the only standing building of the medieval Abbey of St Mary, which is pretty much where I am now. So, yeah, this thing, 800 years old. 800. Jesus. You still churning away, mate? Yeah. Good for you. Huh. The circus is in town. I sure hope they don't try and employ me. Again. That's a joke, I've never been part of the circus. Yet. One absolutely funny thing I still love about this place is that on one side you've got a Vauxhall dealership, and then on the other side you've got the Parklands of Gloucestershire. I mean, look at this. Look at it. It's lovely to look at, and to be honest, I'm happy I actually walked here. So I'm currently in Stratton right now, which is about a mile away from the town centre. Just essentially taking in the greens. Look at all this. Lovely walk. As you can see, I haven't got my headphones in or anything. I've just been taking it all in pretty much. Yeah, the circus is in town. It is in town. I didn't even know it existed. It's in town though. Maybe we'll go there. If I'm allowed, that is. I don't know. I wish I was on a higher vantage point, to be honest, to see more of the farmland. It's a nice photo for the memory, Quite nice altogether, though. Well, we know where the entrance to the circus is. Maybe later. I got some stuff to do first. I've just checked online, by the way. You've got to book. Ah, well. Maybe another time. That's about right for the government these days, isn't it? So I'm currently inside the Drumlands Arms, one of the two pubs in Stratton right now. I know I said I was going to tap out after the Marlborough, but walking makes you thirsty, I guess. Plus I had something to eat before I came here. But yeah, just like the sheer size of this place. I mean, you look from the outside and it looks big. And then you come in here and you see the bar and you think, oh, this place is quite small actually. And then you see they got a whole floor, like a I guess you could call it something like a ballroom floor or something for live events or something. Plus 3 dartboards, a pool table, a jukebox, and a games and a fruit machine. This place is a lot bigger than you expect on the first time maybe looking in. Certainly a lot bigger than expected. Mate got 3 bald. That's just heightest, that is. So I think one of the big things about today, I guess, is that I've sort of treated this first day off like a normal holiday, I guess, when I've gone away. That I've treated it like, you go and just explore, I guess. Have a couple of drinks and go explore. I've walked 2.5 miles today, So I've got another 2 miles to get back home. So that's going to be a lovely walk. And this phone is dying. It's on 17% right now. I've done so much recording today for this video. So this is going to be a long video. If this is day 1, this is going to be the longest video because I don't have to say the same things, next time round. But yeah, altogether day 1, unless something else happens, that is. All good. Yeah. Unfruitful when it comes to being productive, but then again, I guess I've been doing this video for ages, so maybe it is productive after all. Maybe look at the positives. I've gotten a lot for today, so all good there. So it's about 8 o'clock right now. I'm back at the Marlborough, by the way, just to charge my phone pretty much. And yeah, I've just had my first anxiety episode, I guess, of the week, where I've essentially just not been able to switch off from work, I guess. I was able to switch off for a fair bit, to be fair. But then my mind just sort of wandered, and just went, oh God, what am I going to go back to? I hope nothing goes wrong, etc., etc. And yeah, it was like really stressing me out, I guess. But I guess that's just sort of the thing now when it comes to that. It's something I've got to get used to. It's got to be, it's got to be something I can do to try and sort of stop that from happening in the first place. It's gone now. It's past, which is good. I've sorted it by essentially using the limited things I've found out from therapy, at least at the moment, because I'm only like a month or so in. But yeah, I'm all good now. But yeah, shame really, because the rest of the day I think went quite well. I was quite enjoying it. I was quite enjoying just going out and walking and seeing all the sights, hearing all the things, and just enjoying my day, I guess, my first day. But yeah, my mind definitely needs to try and switch off from work. Good morning. So it's Tuesday today. I woke up about an hour ago, about 9 o'clock. Woke up during the night and then just couldn't really get back to sleep. So that's a problem. So I think I probably only had about 6 hours, something like that. But yeah, plan for today is pretty much going to be a bit of a lax day, I guess. I think I overdid it yesterday with the walking. So yeah, in a bit of pain right now. When it comes to my HS, pretty much. So it's not the nicest of things. But yeah, pretty much plan today is going to be to rest a bit and do some recording. I think this is probably going to be the day for the bulk recording session. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing today. So while the first day, which I did edit yesterday, I edited yesterday evening when I got home, was about 25 minutes long. This one is going to be nowhere near that. So, yeah, that's pretty much the plan for today. Weather's not looking great, to be fair. It's sort of a bit miserable, a bit raining. So, yeah, a bit of a contrast to yesterday. But, yeah, that's the plan for today, is to do some recording and hope it all goes well. It's just started to rain. Lovely. All right, guys. So it's the early afternoon now. It's 20 to 3 at the moment. And yeah, so I've done some recording earlier. I've had a bit of a freshen up as well, which is quite nice and refreshing and everything. And I'm just waiting for these videos to process. I've got 3 on the go at the moment. One of them has already been done, which is great, but the other 2 still need processing, and it's probably going to take another hour to do so. The problem really when it comes to processing, I guess, it's the most boring thing when it comes to doing this hobby, is that it takes ages to do, and essentially it leaves my computer unable to do anything else, really. So I sort of have to wait, I guess, for all this to be finished. Then I'll probably do some more recording, I think. But yeah, until then, I'm bored, to be honest. Just thinking about what to do while these videos process. And then I'll probably do some more videos afterwards. It's early-ish in the day still, so, still got a bit of time. Alright guys, so it is 5:45 now on the Tuesday, and that's the second batch of recording done. So altogether I was able to do 7 videos altogether, and I've just finished the last bit of editing and processing that I need to do. Now it's on its way to processing. So, that's all good. I think, 7 videos in a day is a lot. Sometimes I'm usually fine with 2, maybe even 3. So yeah, this was definitely the bulk recording day, almost certainly. But now it's all about what am I going to do for the rest of the day, pretty much. You know, it's, as I said, it's 5:45 right now in the evening. England are playing Scotland in a football friendly in a bit. I don't know, might watch that or something. Who knows? But yeah, altogether, I think quite a good day, quite a good productive day today. There's one thing I sort of really do like about this hobby, is especially when you get really engrossed into a game when you're let's playing it, and you just create loads of videos. Because on some occasions, it will be difficult for me to try and record on some occasions with certain games, but on some of them, I just sort of fly through it. At the moment, this is the 12th day of September, and I've currently created 39 videos in the space of 12 days. I mean, to be fair, at the start of the month, I did say I wanted to get 50 videos done this month, due to just how bad, really, last month was when it comes to me recording. So, yeah, certainly happy that I'm well on my way to being able to achieve that goal quite considerably. Could be the case that I could be past that by the end of this week. That could very well happen, and I could be on, like, maybe 14 months ahead or something by the end of the month. But, you know, who knows? Now it's all about what am I going to do for the rest of the day. Day 2, and, yeah, very productive. Very productive day. Okay, so, yeah, this one today, I decided not to sort of do anything else this evening. I think it's just a rest and recuperation day, to be honest. So, yeah, let's see what tomorrow brings. It's 7:30 right now. So, what does Wednesday bring? I guess I'll find out now, because I'm going to start editing these ones today. So, see you tomorrow. Morning all. It's Wednesday! So, yeah, today, woke up feeling not great, to be fair. Like, really, I don't think I blew my voice out yesterday, but, you know, something's happened to it. Maybe it's like some sort of bug or cold or something coming up. Something along those lines, you know. I guess we'll find out. Usually it goes away in a couple of hours, so I guess we'll find out what happens later. It's currently 10 minutes to 9 right now. I'm just trying to help my voice out by just having a quick drink, you know. And getting ready for more than likely another recording session, because it is morning after all. So, yeah. See you in a couple of hours, I guess. And another productive morning done. So, yeah, 4 videos so far today. It's 25 past midday at the moment. So, yeah, I think today went well. That takes the total up to 13 in the last 3 days. So, yeah, personally, I think that all went well. Just going to edit them now and get them processing, and then not really too sure. Maybe pop out for a bit or something. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll find out. Alright, guys, so just back at the Marlborough, you know, for a swift couple of drinks while the videos are processing, and a bit of a walk. Yeah, I shouldn't have brought this jacket out. It's like under 20 degrees, but the sun, as you can see, is beaming right on me. So that's lovely. But, yeah, you know, it's fine, I guess, you know. It's the problems you wield, I guess. But, yeah, just a couple of drinks while the videos are processing, and then may go home and do some more. Who knows? Alright, guys, I'm home now. Yeah, today was a long one. Yeah, I've literally just got home. It's been 9 hours. Most because there's a bunch of stuff that I've tried to sort out, pretty much. So, yeah. It's been an eventful day, but for all the wrong reasons, I guess, when it comes to the afternoon. But in the end, still, it's been very fruitful, I guess. I've had a fair few drinks, if you couldn't probably already tell. But, yeah, in the end, it's I guess, the price to pay for being there for someone you care about, I guess, you know. In the end, just sometimes you need someone there for you. And as much as you don't feel like you do, I guess. I know that, but yeah. I guess tonight was all about teaching a very close friend of mine that same goes for them, you know. And tonight I was the person that was there. You know, I don't take any gratitude or solace because of that, you know, because what are friends for? What are we there for? You know, it's the natural thing to do. You know, we don't deserve any sort of prize or being put on a plinth. You know, we just, that's what we do. You know, even if it means probably tomorrow I'm going to be hanging on my ass, which is probably going to happen, but you never know. Maybe I might feel fine tomorrow. Let's find out, shall we? Morning, all. So, yeah, it's not Thursday today. It's Friday. Yeah. I actually thought that I did a video yesterday about what I'm going to be doing on Thursday, but yeah, seems like I didn't. So, there we go. Yeah, yesterday, did a bit of recording as usual, and pretty much just rested for the rest of the day. Finally got that one day where I just had a rest. And stuff like that. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot more motivated today. Especially that I didn't know this. I completely forgot about this. Is that the first Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC came out this week, and I completely forgot about it. Well, I'm playing it now, so yeah, might as well do some recording while I'm here. I did do like 4 videos yesterday, so that's quite good. So I'm probably going to try and get another 4 done today. But yeah, 3 days and I'm back at work already. It doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't. And early this week I was bored, and now it's sort of a mad rush to try and get everything in that I'd want to when it comes to this week off. So yeah, it's Friday today. Even in all, it's Saturday today. God, it's been a very odd sort of last couple of days, I guess. But yeah, it's Saturday evening right now. It's 8:20, and yeah, I'm just finishing editing up and processing the videos I did today. I made 7 videos altogether today, so that's not too bad. So we're pretty much over the 50 videos that I wanted to do this month. So that's brilliant. But yeah, so tomorrow is going to be my last day off before I'm back at work, and it felt like that it's gone by way too quickly again, as they always do. But it's been fun, and yeah, tomorrow probably going to be doing some more recording and resting for work on Monday. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I love the way we had like 25 minutes of the first day off, and then since then it's just been these very, very small updates. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Morning, everyone. It's Monday. Yeah, I thought I did a video yesterday, just saying about what I did yesterday, but apparently I didn't. So yeah, I just thought I'd put this out first before I go to work, I guess. So yeah, got some recording done yesterday. Was really feeling the Sunday blues yesterday, I think. The post-holiday sort of, I guess, like anxiety and depression and things like that. That wasn't very nice. But yeah, did get a fair few videos done yesterday, which puts the grand total currently in September that I've done to 61, which is way more than what I was asking for, and we're just over halfway through the month, pretty much. And then, yeah, went out and watched England beat Japan in the Rugby World Cup. So, yeah, altogether, it was all good there. But yeah, those last couple of days went by so quickly. That yeah, it was sort of dragging until about Wednesday, but then once Wednesday left, it didn't feel like that was 4 days. It felt like that was 2, if anything. Altogether, you know, I got a lot of stuff done, you know, during my holiday, and did a lot of walking, and did a lot of you know, enjoying myself. So you know, that's all good, but it's just, yeah, they don't last long, do they? They should, but they don't. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the week off vlogs. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Apologies for the, I guess, very info heavy first half, and then the very, very sudden second half. But really, it was just, I wanted to rest quite a lot. I wanted to do some recordings quite a lot. And yeah, there wasn't really much new, I guess, when it comes to later in the week. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. A little bit of an insight into, I guess, what I do on my time off. My next time off is at Christmas, so roll on Christmas. But yeah, it is. I got 13 minutes, and then I should start work. So yeah, I'll see you for my next video very soon, which should be more Temtem, since that Let's Play is long as hell. I'll see you then.